What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Ginger Man Cards. Sorry, guys, it's been a minute. I've been a bit ill the last 3-4 days, been knocked out, and work's been really busy, so I've not been able to put any content out, which really frustrates me. I've not looked at my phone too much either, so I'm trying to play catch up on what's been going on. So much change in a week in this game, in the hobby. But yeah, apologies, guys. I've been quite ill and not really had the oomph to do anything. So I'm back. I'm feeling a wee bit better, and today we'll do a market update. We'll have a look where the what's been selling recently. I may have missed some key sales, and again, please do tell me down below if I have. But these are the most recent sales. The last 2, 3, 4 days. We'll have a look at what's on the eBay currently. We'll also have a look on the PSA population report for the 90 Marvel Universe set, because that's just something I've done every week. Gives everyone a bit of clarity as to what's going on with graded and what's happening really. So let's get into it. So what have I been seeing so far? Well, I've literally just jumped on and I'm recording, so I'm going to talk and walk at the same time. So 90 MU PSA 10, Pop 9, that is. That's $109 for the bullseye. Nice. Venom PSA 9, is the same set again, guys. $61. $74 for the PSA 9 Captain America. So that's come down considerably. PSA 9s. Sorry, guys. And if I cough, I'm so sorry. This doesn't make for a good recording, does it? Well, I would say, off the bat, BGS have closed. I'm sure you've heard this news from other sources already. So BGS are another grading company, well known in the game. And I've talked about them on the previous video, where I was going to do another video and say, like, are they a play? Are they worth sending into them? The answer was yes. But you cannot unless you're paying a premium price, which I can't remember what it is, Super Express, whatever the price is for that. That's a hefty dollar. So yeah, annoying, but interesting. So, it's a case right now of looking to the next grader. An SGC looks kind of promising. But again, they'll get absolutely smashed with cards. So I don't know how long it'll take for them to fall over. But yeah, there's all sorts of grading companies out there. HGA have been getting a lot of praise recently. Really nice looking slabs, new company, AI grading, things like this. So yeah, we'll see. We'll watch this space. I'll give you my thoughts as soon as I see anything relevant, and we'll go from there. But yeah, just interesting. Like, the hobby's just crazy, isn't it? PSA, the biggest grading company, closed. BGS, the biggest, second biggest probably, closed. Crazy times. Right, stop babbling on. MU PSA 9 for long shot, $85, $90. So again, I'm gonna put this out there right now. The 9 and the 10s move together, and they have done for much of time. But again, what it's going to cost you to grade a card when these companies open up is going to be far more than what it was for a value sub. So that really just bear that in mind. 92 Marvel Universe Captain America PSA 10, $184. Still, the pop's growing on that, but still fetching a little price. PSA 10 90 MU, $209. That's a Hulk grey. Stan Lee PSA 8, low pop. Yeah. Thanos PSA 10, $504. That's come down considerably from where it was. But again, holding up a decent price. You can't argue with that. Stan Lee PSA 7, $56. Marvel Masterpieces 92. 92 PSA 9 Black Panther, $100. Stan Lee, $125. That's of the PSA 9, so wow. Wolverine PSA 9, $76. and this is all the same set, guys. Iron Man, $120, $103 for Spider-Man, Wolverine, 58, 122 for Stan again. Crazy sales. Silver Surfer, interesting. My man Norin is sitting pretty right now, that's for sure. Silver's been an interesting character. From what I've seen, his cards have been fairly consistent. He's a big favourite for many people, big fan favourite, I would say. I saw some article somewhere about this particular card. The PSA 10 has actually gone up in value, and that's based on, I think, a previous month. Though it's over $350 now, I believe, for the PSA 10. But just an interesting side note that, although lots of these cards have come down with the supply that's come back from PSA, excuse me, guys. It's interesting what's happening. PSA 9, Phoenix, same set. Lots of Funkos. These Funkos are crazy. Look at these prices. $244 for a Tom Holland signed Spider-Man. That is mental. So the Wolverine card number 37, PSA 9. Venom, PSA 9, same set. Submariner, PSA 10, same set. So again, these are all the previous sales, and the majority of them are still the 90 Marvel Universe. Good thing or bad thing? That's probably for another time, but people still buying these things. 94 Flair, Maximum Carnage, PSA 10, nice, $188. 93 Marvel Masterpieces, Sabretooth, PSA 10. This is a bargain for me, $75. Absolute bargain. Thanos, 93. PSA 9, $89. These are cool, these Spanish sticker cards. Marvel Comics. Quite a few of those selling. I should just say about Pokemon. My little boy is obsessed with Pokemon at the moment. I can't begin to tell you. That interests me massively. I'm thinking about getting into Pokemon again after literally, talking 18, 20 years. I've been playing with his cards and just like, seeing what's going on, like what the character's like. I see Charmander, I see Squirtle. I'm like, I had these as a kid. This is crazy, and now you're doing it. So yeah, this is the joy of the cards and the hobby. To be fair, though, guys, like, how cool is that? I'm doing something that we both enjoy. That's great, isn't it? Captain America, a rare prototype, PSA 10. Okay. Scroll down a little bit more. Deadpool rookie, apparently, or first appearance. No, it's not. That's the 92 Impel Marvel. X-Men Series 1, PSA 9, $50. Wow. 90 MU again. Thing, PSA 9, $20. Again, not, if you're collecting a whole set, that's a big old set to collect, but $20 for PSA 9, I'll take it. I will take it. Okie dokie. So let's have a look at, I know a couple of people have been asking about, the Marvel 1990 Marvel Universe set and what's it gone up in terms of population. So currently at 7,011 graded cards for the set versus last week, so 7 days ago, 6,704. So a total of 307 cards, 307 cards graded, and the breakdown to 10s, 9s and 8s, you'll be, again, same story as last week. Only 53 of them were 10s. So is this PSA grading more harshly? I don't know. I've seen so many things out there that are saying, no, that's bollocks, or yes, that's true. Oh, I don't know what to believe, but I don't know. 9s, which is where the majority is at, 111. 8s, 84. So again, I've just gone through them pretty quick, but yeah, so the majority of them have been 9s. So 111 of the 307 graded in the last week have been 9s. 84 of them have been 8s, and only 53 have been 10s. So again, it's early days. The PSA are still closed. There's a lot of cards still to come back, and are likely, I think, and this is me kind of shouting this out early, not many of them are likely to be 10s. These are some of the guys that have, these are some of the Marvel, card collectors that have stuff in their basement and thought, oh yeah, look at these prices. Look at these graded card prices. Let's throw them in the value sub. Let's see what happens without even looking at the card, potentially. And I'm not putting a general view over everyone, but these are guys that aren't going to get 10s, in my opinion. The guys that are going to get 10s are probably potentially most of the flippers that have been and gone, maybe. Who know what they're doing, who were sent in express a couple of months ago, got it back, sold it, moved on. That's very much part of it. So yeah, be interesting to see what happens. But again, the 9 is going to become, that will overtake the 10s, in my opinion, 100% from now onwards. And again, you can shoot me down for that, but that's just my opinion. So that's where the population report is at. Oh, I should just show you Stan Lee, actually. I didn't compare it to last week. So let's go to Stan Lee. 113 10s, 168 9s, so more 9s now. 96 8s, 34 7s, 27 6s. Great. So that's all gone up a chunk. And let's go to the holograms, and you'll see. I don't know what the last one was. I'm sorry. I'm useless. I've been so ill, guys. Let's just blame it on that. And, the holograms. So 685 cards are now graded. Again, there's 5 in here. MH1, MH2, MH3, MH4, MH5. And you'll see the majority of them are 8s. So PSA 10s, there's still only 19 cards out there. 4 Cosmics, 5 Magneto, 4 Silver Surfers, 3 Wolverine, 3 Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. If you've got any of these, man, you're a lucky guy or gal. I would be keeping that forever. Again, 9s, fantastic grade. Again, if you've got any of these, I'd be snapping them up. I'm seeing them under $200. I think that's a steal. I really do. But yeah, the main bulk of it is coming from the PSA 8s at 281. So that's the holograms. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a quick one today because I'm, as you can hear, I'm trying my absolute best to make this work. So plenty of cards going, plenty of cards selling, which is great, guys. This is great for the Marvel cards, great for the hobby. Is it the right ones? Is it, are people looking at the right area? Difficult, isn't it? It's difficult. This is a wicked card. Really cool card. 95 Fleer, Deadpool, Juggernaut, Marvel Annual Holo Blast. It's a really cool card. And I went through I did the 94 Flair set. I need to do a 95 Flair set, don't I? But I believe that's one of the chase cards. Correct me if I'm wrong below. This is a card that I have, actually. There's no way on hell he's going to get $1,200 for it, but, fair play. 93 Marvel X-Men Series 2, PSA 10, Wolverine. Nice little lot of PSA and BGS slabs there. That's interesting. Let's have a look at this. 3 days left. What have we got? Okay, so that that Fleer Retro Marvel Sabretooth autograph, I believe that was PWCC were selling that about a month ago, and I think it went for $18. There's nothing there that really takes my fancy, but each to their own, eh? Nice set of cards, I guess. Lots of SGCs. I think about, will the price of SGC go up now? I don't know. Something to consider. Lots of Flair cards. Someone's put a PSA 10 Carnage 94 holofoil up for 1,000. It's got 13 watches. 95 Marvel Metal Card Carnage, PSA 10, 999, 24 watches. That's going to sell anytime soon. They'll take a best offer, but they haven't put best offer on. Okay. Marvel Masterpieces Deadpool, PSA 9. Nice. This Carnage card. This is cool. I want to be interesting to see what happens to this. I'm going to watch it. So Marvel Overpower Carnage Climb, PSA 10, population 1 of 2. They've listed it for 1,499 best offer, which is a crazy price. Don't think it'll get that, but interesting to see what's happening with Overpower cards again. There's going to be loads of them. That's one thing that I probably didn't mention enough when I kind of said about Overpower cards as a play. There's loads of them out there, and in my experience of in grading and opening these boxes, actually I've opened one box. You haven't seen that? Have a look. They're all in really good condition, crisp condition. Only a couple of defects on some of them, but there's not a huge amount of supply out there. In terms of sealed, by the way, I'm not saying there's loads of cards of raw and binders and everywhere, but interesting play. Some nice MU PSA 10s again, 90 Marvel Universe game. This is nice. I'll show you this, guys. I don't know a huge amount about this, but it's 1984 Marvel Superhero first issue covers, which are cool. Ghost Rider, look at that. I'm a big fan of comic book covers. I like the cards at the end of the 90 MU set. I like kind of 2012 Marvel Beginnings Breakthrough. I won't say too much else on that, but I'm a big fan of stuff like this. And there's a few reasons why. And I'm think about it from an investor standpoint, and collector as well. It's just awesome to have. But I think about the comic book guys out there, and there's a huge amount. And the CGC comic books, the graded comic books, all things like that. I keep saying the same thing, but if you've got a first issue cover, or first appearance of a character, rookie card, whatever you want to call it, graded, ideally in a CGC graded card, but if you have that with a CGC comic, that's big, man. That's really big, and that's why I love stuff like this. This looks cool. It's really cool. Takes you back. It's nostalgic as well. That's the big factor. Nostalgia is a huge factor. But yeah, that's really cool to see. Magneto's still not sold that. That's been knocking about for ages. 92 PSA 9. Someone listed for 999. Sorry, that's not me laughing. That's I mean, try not to cough. Plenty more. And 90 MU. 94 Flare. Wolverine Mutant Genesis PSA 10. Got 4 days left, and there's already 9 bids, $86. Nice, that's going to fly. I reckon 200 maybe. And there's just some other cards as well, but I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to have to stop. I will just say there's been some big PMG sales, and I want to do some more research, and I'm trying to gather you that information, because PMG is huge. Jambalaya as well, huge. If you're not looking there as an investor, you probably should be very soon. Again, always do your own research. Do not use money you do not have. I'm not a financial investor. All that bollocks I have to keep saying every time, because I don't want anyone coming back to me saying, you told me to look at this and invest in this. No, that's not what I'm saying. This is, purely my opinion, speculative. But yeah, Moon Knight PMG, the I can't remember which one it is now, but sold for a really good amount, which I was impressed with. It's 2017 Fleer Retro one, I believe, which is interesting. Moon Knight series coming soon, or movie? No, series. So again, I always look at the relevance and what's happening with the MCU and all sorts of things, Disney Plus, all that stuff, all really relevant. But yeah, that PMG sold for a serious chunk. I'm lucky to have a red PMG of Moon Knight, actually. Unfortunately, mine is not in great condition, but nevertheless, a really cool card. And yeah, feel quite lucky to get one, actually. But that's it for today, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I feel like I'm waffling and I sound awful. So, yeah, thank you for bearing with me. I plan, if I'm better soon, I plan to do some more content in the week. I've got some guests potentially this week, if all goes well, which I think you're going to love and will bring some serious value. So there's more to come, guys. Again, I'm sorry for the lack of content and videos / podcast, but I have to make sure I'm feeling okay before I do anything. So again, hope you had a really good weekend, guys, and yeah, have a good one. See you in the next one.